surge of Shikigami isn't slowing down at all. Is it possible the technique embedded into this domain is... falling?
Maybe you understand now that the sea is the source of all life. Weak. You're first. The Death Swarm technique is an endless stream of Shikigami.
If you're gonna call me weak, then kill me in a single blow. Octo bitch.
I will, and then I'll devour you.
Shit.
Just like the other two.
Maki!
Megami! Oh boy, you really are one hell of a cocky brat.
It's him. That octopus. He's the source of this domain.
You dare infiltrate my domain all on your own. How foolish. What? Somehow, the can't-miss attack effect of my domain is now gone. That boy is deploying his domain against mine. Right now, his domain and mine are playing tug-of-war with each other. In order to regain my can't-miss attack effect, I'll have to attempt to crush his domain before it takes over. Easily done!
The other two? Ino was forced to withdraw. Itadori is on his own.
Now that you're here, I will protect you. Please keep all of your focus on your domain.
That man, he endured Death Swarm for roughly a full minute of punishment. The Mustache Man, too? What?
You only took one measly right arm from me. But it had 71 years of life in it. That's going to cost you.
If this state keeps up, we have a chance. If it keeps up.
Am I supposed to get married? Is that like a requirement to life? What if I don't want to get married? I just want to work, 9 to 5, collect money, live a decent life, that type of situation.
Welcome to Summoner's Row.
Nanami, listen! That octopus guy.
30 seconds.
He currently thinks that both our domains are pushing for control. But my goal is different from that. I'll open up a small hole in the barrier of this domain. The hole that I entered through has already been sealed. Exiting is much harder than entering, but I think I can still open a hole large enough for someone to pass through for a few seconds. That thing isn't Gojo. It shouldn't be able to use domain expansion multiple times in one day. Once we're out of this domain, we can win. The edge of his domain's beneath my feet. I can tell since I touched it when I entered. I'm ready to go at any time. If all three of you jump in at once!
I hope you don't have any plans for staying behind here.
I'm risking my life. But I don't intend to throw it away. You two, come here! Now!
defense of the boy. That just groups them up for me to...
He figured it out, but it's too late.
Get the Fushy Girl's feet now!
They're smart, they're scared.
Don't you think sibling relationships tend to show through in a person's character?
Big sister, that could encourage the idea that all children are selfish.
Yeah, that's not good.
Are you refuting my sister?
Huh?
Next time, Fluctuations Part 2.
What about Satoru Gojo?
He's an only child.
I mean, I didn't.
Nanami, listen! That octopus guy. He currently thinks that both our domains are pushing for control. But my goal is different from that. I'll open up a small hole in the barrier of this domain. The hole that I entered through has already been sealed. Exiting is much harder than entering, but I think I can still open a hole large enough for someone to pass through for a few seconds. The edge of his domain's beneath my feet. I can tell since I touched it when I entered. I'm ready to go at any time. If all three of you jump in at once.
I hope you
Yeah,
don't have any
he's
plans for
bugging
staying
out.
behind here.
I'm risking my life. But I don't intend to throw it away. You two, come here! No!
They faced an enemy that understood language. So he conveyed his intent in an indirect way, and they put their trust in the Grade 1 sorcerer. The previously excluded possibility of escaping the domain became an option once more.
They're bolstering their defense of the boy. That just groups them up for me to...
Fighter, 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 fighter.
Too late.
Get the Fushy Girl's feet now!
Yeah, I said her.
The one who had inherited the curse of the Zenin clan from birth. And the one who could not completely cast off that curse. They both stood in witness. To the one who left it all behind, now manifested in raw flesh. And taking action.
Who's that?
Mark acquired.
Person.
And eliminated.
A sorcerer?
They brought in a new sorcerer, instead of escaping when they had the chance.
He's fast. He was just in midair. That's not all either. What's with his strength?
Bucky!
I didn't feel any cursed energy from him. Did I just lose a contest of pure strength? Me of all people?
Fushi girl.
It's no good. The hole's been sealed off. To make matters worse, it just figured out our goal. And it won't let us open a hole as easily again.
An ally has been slain.
Toji.
Granny Ogami's seance technique still continued after her death. Her summoning of the dead should have ceased once her grandson, the vessel, ran out of cursed energy. But there was no cursed energy in the grandson's soul that was overwritten by Toji Zenin's body, and his body never expended cursed energy either. Her technique had lost its chance to terminate him, and the compounding irregularities now left her technique running rampant. Toji Zenin was currently fighting as directed by his instincts until his vessel ultimately broke. He had become a murder machine.
This man has no cursed energy. Not worth my attention, then.
His fangs were constantly directed toward the strongest one.
Don't worry, that fight's coming later, but let's enjoy the animation. Are you planning to hit it for something? I have something in mind. Earth? Oh, Viego. I can't move. I cannot move. I'm trying my best. I just couldn't move for a moment. Why couldn't I move? It was you, wasn't it? I forget you put people to sleep.
Don't waste it. Channel it.
They got two strongest on their teams. Still on the wrong side. Debatable.
Who is that?
He's a ghost.
Fushiguro, can you hold out a little longer?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about this. We're placing our bets on him.
Smash and play for Cloud against itself?
He's changing its shape. Is he sharpening it?
Am I going to lose? Is this it? Against a human with no cursed energy? No. I can feel that young boy's domain weakening. If I can regain my can't miss attack effect, I can kill them all. I need to buy time.
Of course, you can levitate too, right? Do I need to repeat myself again?
I'm always shadow boxing, I swear.
It's not over.
Let's end this.
Started one day and it just never stopped.
The domain's gone. He seriously exercised that octopus all by himself?
It's about who's doing the dying.
If Fushiguro hadn't shown up, we all would have been wiped out for sure. Although, problems still remain. Is he an ally or not?
Feels better. Enemy
Rampage.
That's what I have to worry about.
How about
You don't want to kill nobody. No, it's a waste of time.
How did I get outside? His speed is incredible. He might be faster than Sukuna. Who is this guy?
Haha. Yeah.
An enemy has been
You
slain.
passed on, Dagon.
heard you were tougher?
Oh boy, you're kidding, right?
This one's another level stronger.
Leave the rest to me, old friend.
Stronger than Dagon.
Our souls will reincarnate, even without relying on human beings. Let us meet again in the wasteland a century from now.
An enemy has been slain.
Now then.
An enemy is unstoppable.
First one down. Next.
Restraint's not really my thing.
Third one down. It's Sukuna. No, it's not.
You will not stop.
The fingers. Someone has released Sukuna's fingers somewhere here in Shibuya.
We have to hurry, Nanako. The fingers might draw cursed spirits. Yeah, I know. Please, come out.
I am my own master. Just like
Sukuna.
Okay, you two. Just how many fingers did you feed him?
An ally has been
I won't
slain.
tell you. Mimiko!
That's so. Then die.
An enemy.
I mean, they could try.
Good. The markings haven't disappeared. This was an unexpected turn of events, but I'll make use of it to great effect.
About Yuji Itadori, even if he consumed all 20 fingers, he probably still wouldn't lose control of his body to Sukuna. But that's only if he consumed one finger at a time for 20 consecutive days in a row. If he took in 10 at once, his body couldn't adapt fast enough. Sukuna would take control, even if it were only a temporary situation.
Oh,
An enemy is godlike.
Wake up, Sukuna.
An ally has been slain.
gonna carve my own path.
Many foes, one strike.
An enemy has been slain.
I've had him all 10 fingers, which means by now there should be at least 15 inside Yuji Itadori. Huh? You're both still alive. Probably due to one of their techniques. But given how scared they are, I doubt they can use it repeatedly. Do not waste my time any longer.
I'll give you 1 second. Move.
So this is Sukuna. His strength is of a different kind than even Satoru Gojo's. It's overwhelmingly evil. I fear that any move we make now might result in sudden death.
Breathe, 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 breathe.
Breathe. It's okay. Breathe, right? He won't kill us for that, right?
You hold your heads quite high. Did you believe taking one knee was enough? The bows that bear most hang lowest, yes. But I guess you guys are pretty lightweight. You kids first. You wanted to speak to me. What did you want to ask? I'll grant you a finger's worth of time. Now talk.
Below us, there's a man in monk's robes with stitches across his forehead. Please kill him.
And also, please free Gato.
Cold steel and a target are all I need.
Hey, Gato? Who is this Satoru Gojo? He's strong, right?
The best friend I ever had. But we had a big fight. Haven't spoken since.
I love you. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Never forgive Satoru Gojo for killing Gato. For as long as we live.
Should have run.
But we were okay with leaving things as they were.
After all, Satoru Gojo was Gato's one and only best friend.
But you are different.
Go to hell. We'll make you regret this.
Can't stop what's coming.
We know the location of one other finger you can have. If you kill that man for us in exchange, we'll tell you where it is. Please. Please.
Raise your heads up now. Did you think a measly one or two fingers would grant you the right to order me around?
No way, I can't!
How insulting.
Sukuna! Die!
It's literally just the whole thing that's dividing. Ah, yeah, bitch.
What could this be? A phone with some kind of photography device. Probably just some type of ability to manipulate the photographed subject. How boring. Next, the cursed spirit. Your turn to talk. What is it you want?
I want nothing.
Your turret has been destroyed.
What's that?
Turret has been
Her
destroyed.
objective was bringing you back, Sukuna. We just wanted your complete revival. Right now, Itadori is helpless to counter you, but that is only temporary. Of course, I'm sure you know that better than anyone.
Slain.
Even if Sukuna's reverse curse technique is capable of healing others as well, it can't do anything about the shape of a soul once it's been changed by Mahito's idol transfiguration. It wasn't that he didn't want to forge a pact way back then. It was that he couldn't forge a pact.
skill and
I see only one way forward for us. Forge a pact with Yuji Itadori before he returns. A pact to grant you perpetual authority over his body. At this moment, Shibuya is crawling with Itadori's allies. You could use them as leverage if you wanted to.
I could go back and help them.
There's no need. I have already devised plans of my own. But you know, when I look at you, all of you cursed spirits are so desperate. I will give you a reward as a token of appreciation for the fingers. If you manage to land even a single blow on me, I'll work under you for the time being. And to begin, how about I slaughter every human in Shibuya? With the exception of one.
enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
You'll be true to your word?
Triple kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
If you're gonna use Jujutsu, you should do it like this.
There are minors
Barrier technique. One,
Please,
two,
students are watching.
Throw out paper, so all you through scissors might see something
Don't
good
suddenly
happening.
try to make this kid-friendly.
Next time, thunderclap.
I'm so drunk.
Defeat.
Why do I have to be drunk though? I'm not drunk.
I knew he was stronger. But not to such a great extent.
Wait a second.
He's this fast without any cursed energy? He's like Maki, fully realized. Focus. Thanks to Inamaki, all the normal people and transfigured humans are out of the way. Visualize it. Visualize how to beat this guy. Visualize winning. Rapid escape! I just felt Sukuna's presence. What the hell is happening in Shibuya?